Well, residents in the DMV describe shock after finding their monthly utility bills increased by hundreds of dollars. The supplier behind the added cost points to a worldwide energy disruption. DC News Now's consumer reporter Ben Dennis investigated and found what started as a promise to power homes with renewable energy caused some consumer confusion. Hey, Ben.
Hey there, Mark. Good evening. Well, we found what started as a letter titled "An Important Notice, Action Requested" turned into hundreds of dollars lost by one single mother in the district. Similar concerns reported not only in the DMV, but nationwide. But now the supplier of this energy is pushing back, telling me they've done nothing wrong.
These people have to know that there's something going on.
Rachel Louise Snyder, stunned when her monthly utility bills in D.C. skyrocketed.
Somewhere, somebody is making some money off this.
She had agreed to switch her home's electric supply through Pepco to Clean Choice Energy in 2021. Her monthly statements were around $200. After that, they crept up.
Over $400.
$416, $525.
$525. I live by myself in a 3-bedroom house. I'm not in a mansion.
What changed? The hourly energy rates increased. Snyder called a Pepco representative.
Pepco was way less, and she said, "This is what you're paying for Clean Choice," and I was like, "That is insane." And she went through this list of things like, "Do you have a Christmas tree?" I'm like, "Yes." "Is that why I have a $900 bill? Because I have an LED Christmas tree on a timer?"
Pepco says they're not at fault. A spokesperson tells DC News Now Maryland and district residents are allowed to choose their energy supplier, and we print on the bill what suppliers send us, and we deliver this to the customer. Consumer complaints submitted to the Better Business Bureau also bemoan the steeper bills from Clean Choice. But why the major price hike? In a statement, Clean Choice says they clearly provide information about pricing in all of our communications and marketing, but take the fine print of their offer letter. Prices subject to change after 3 months, adding, "Your price may vary with no advance notice." Clean Choice maintained they currently get their electric from third parties in the wholesale market, claiming prices have increased since the beginning of Russia's invasion of Ukraine.
I think it's absolutely them saying, "Hey, we can make some money."
We asked more questions after that. An engineer with knowledge of prices in the energy market says that while renewables like wind and solar may not be as volatile as things like fossil fuels, talking about gas and other commodities, which have gone up since Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The key here is that these energy sources are compiled into one pot when it comes to pricing that's then sent to the consumers. And Clean Choice tells me that consumers who've seen steeper bills should expect bills to return to more normal levels, but still higher than what they were in years past. In the newsroom, Ben Dennis, DC News Now.